Welcome friends to another 40k video. Today we cover the Psi-Titan fighting demons in the Webway in a fantastic short story, Ordo Sinister by John French. Please like and subscribe, and now let us begin. In the Webway, the Psi-Titan Borealis Thune stands by itself, and through the eyes of this silent giant, the landscape resembles the inside of a conch shell. This is the Webway. The master of the Titan is warned by Custodes that danger comes to end the Titan's 9-hour vigil. Hydragyram's throne sits at the center of a sphere of steel rods. Pyramid circles and pentagrams of gold, silver, lead, jade and bone hang from them. Apart from the cables clamped into the sockets at the base of Hydragyram's skull, the sphere is the sole means of controlling Borealis Thune. Approaching demons form a red cloud, blurring with ragged shapes as they bound over the pillars and buzz through the air. Every shape of nightmare rolls in the murk, flayed hounds, spinning masses of limbs and light, rotting insects as large as battle tanks. The master orders animus, and deep in Borealis Thune's body, the sleepers wake. They have lain in their crystal coffins, dreamless, their bodies wrapped in amnion. Each of them is a psyker, and as each of them wakes, they scream. Psychic power lashes through the Titan's frame. Lightning and frost rolls across its skin, and into its heart a null field expands out from the Titan and stops the demons approaching. As it walks, that wall of demons bends backwards like the sea. Then the Titan unleashes a beam. It rips out across the space between Borealis Thune and the tide of demons. Blackness runs down the beam's core. Light shatters around it. Sound flattens. Screams, howls, and hoots lose distance and volume. The beam strikes. The first demons in its path vanish. One moment they are bounding forward, and the next they do not exist. The beam begins to shriek. Cold light whips around it. Colours pour into it. Demons run, clawing at each other, leaping up the curved walls of the lightway to get away from the darkness shearing through them. They are creatures without fear, without the nature to feel any true emotion, yet they run from Borealis Thune. Thune can only keep fire up for a certain amount of time. Two of the psychers are already near death, so Hydragyram reaches for the sigils for sulfur fire silver. The turbo lasers on the Titan's back gather charge and fire. Sunlight beams lance out, punching into the hordes, cutting through plague-bloated bodies, blasting gleaming skin and muscles to black slime. Slaved weapons fire from beneath Borealis Thune's carapace. Bolt rounds and lasfire sleet down as the flow of monsters spill around its feet. Fanged mouths bay in its shadow. Ash falls from them as they try to hold on to their forms with void shields activated. Borealis Thune strides into the sea of horrors. Hydragyram knows the demons can't be killed, that they will wax and wane. His objective was to push them out of the paths of the Webway that the Emperor's forces could not hold. Greater demons attacked its shields. The void shields feel the strain. These half-machine demons continue to attack, and the first layer and then the other two fall, and the demon fire touches the skin of the Titan. It shudders in pain, and then the beam of unlight lashes from Borealis Thune's left arm. The half-machine demons cease to be, and after a black beam continues to slice through the demons, and then the beam runs out, and the operator cycles to two more psychic caskets. The others are dropped into a fire. The demons move in as the new psychers awaken. Hydragyram again sets turbo lasers and void shields as a time-buying mechanism, and then another demon attacks. It's bigger than the others. The creature is a sculpture cut in darkness, outlined in furnace glow. Its form swells, billowing up to fill the curve of the Titan. Jaws yawn wide, fire framing the night-filled mouth within. Its shape changes as it grows, shadows of wings, hints of muscle and quills, glimpses of blisters and burning eyes trapped in a serrated shadow. Turbo lasers fire after it, as the guns track it, but it moves too fast. It goes through the void shields. The Titan steps back. The demon rises, becoming something serpentine. The Psi-Titan cannot unmake it as the warp renews its body as quickly as it is torn apart. A long head of scales and teeth forms at the end of its body as it coils around the Titan. Hydragium can see only darkness beyond the Titan's eyes. In the hollow projection, the demon's mouth opens again with a scream of burning cities. Fire cloaks Borealis Thune. Black lacquer blisters on its skin. The demon serpent vomits flame as it spirals around the Titan. Adjusting the Titan's settings, it begins to heal. Then the demon paws flames on even more, so hot that its core is blue. The Titan's power fist lashes out, with fingers the size of tank barrels. Cold fire arcs from the closed fist. The serpent writhes, spewing flame, its shape flickering and sliding between muscle, feathers, flesh and smoke. The Titan squeezes, pouring its essence into its grasp, strangling the creature, eating its essence, and the demon becomes still in the Titan's grasp. It becomes an expanding column of fire and black smoke. A blast wave tears through lesser demons and spins them up into the embrace of a cyclone. Borealis Thune staggers. Its right arm is a stump of shredded metal. Hydraulic fluid gushes from it. Its front is burning. Ghost light writhes across its wounds. The metal of its skin flows, trying to knit back together as it straightens. Hydragium is bleeding. The shockwave has burst his eardrums and the soft tissue in his nose. Blood is staining the whites of his eyes. The taste of wet iron fills his mouth. He contacts the custodian. He asks if the incursion into this part of the Webway is at its high point. It's confirmed it is. He is given the authority to withdraw. But here he is. 4 cardinal elements slide into alignment around him. The obsidian globe spins within reach of his hand one last time. At his feet, the serpentine demon gives off a spasm of its dark body, smoke fuming from its skull, and then it lies still. The image of the demon vanishes from the hololithic display. Null, says Hydragium, and Borealis Thune roars pure blackness as the fire falls, and with its destruction and sacrifice, we end today's video. It bought time for the Emperor's forces in the Webway. What do you think to the capabilities of the Titan and the horror that powers it? Have you read The Master of Mankind, which features the battle in the Webway? Definitely worth a look. Have you confronted a smoky serpentine creature within the Webway? Comment down below.